Hellos and welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Vyi'zur here, my bounty hunter, on the world of Voss. We've just entered the region known as the Nightmare Lands to track down this Republic general with her Gormak allies. Apparently this place, the deeper you go in, the more likely you'll be stricken by madness, and so we need to protect ourselves from these effects. In addition, the Voss mystics have asked us to come here to discover the source of the Gormak corruption, and to fulfill their vision that an outsider will bring new wisdom to the Voss. So, before we do anything else, we're here at Gen's Overlook, where Murbek Gen is studying the effects of dark side corruption within this area.
Seravan thinks he's so clever pretending to be interested in the secrets of the Dark Heart. He doesn't appreciate the genius of my work, how intricate the dark powers are. I do the important work on Voss. Who in the Emperor's name are you?
I've been hired to go into the Dark Heart.
To study the effects of the Dark Heart on such a healthy specimen. Very interesting. You should not be here. The dark power in this place will shatter your mind into 1,000 pieces. It takes hours of meditation every day for me to keep my mind intact.
I need to go in there and come out sane.
What for? Are you trying to take over my research? I will harness the power here, and with it I will bring the galaxy to its knees for the Emperor. Then I shall. Who are you? What do you want?
You're a few bolts short of a droid.
Wait. I remember now. Yes. You can serve my research. I'll send you into the Dark Heart. Yes. I pulled this shard from the belly of the Dark Heart. Madness calls to it. There are 2 ways to defend your mind. Carry it with you while you carve a path of destruction through the denizens of the Nightmare Lands.
Care to elaborate on that?
The hatred and agony of your victims will charge the shard. Then you must channel the shard's power into a Varanticus. The Varanticus will become an embodiment of madness. Killing it will grant you mastery over that aspect of the dark power.
Killing a Varanticus will somehow protect me from the dark power?
If you're concerned, there is an alternative. There are shrines in the Nightmare Lands. Jedi in origin. There you could draw out and destroy the madness within the shard. Not as elegant a solution, but it should work. So, will you slaughter beasts, or seek the shrines?
My trigger finger needs some exercise.
Very good. Yes, you will make an excellent specimen for my research. Return to me when you're finished. I will make sure the protective ritual is complete.
Okay.
Always trying to steal my secrets. All of them.
Yeah, let's just back away slowly, shall we? So we need to empower this dark shard with the hatred of our victims. Oh, hello.
You're gonna get it now.
You're just who I was looking for. Okay, now we need to use this dark shard. Can I use it on you? Apparently so. Oh! And I killed a Varanticus. We now have a cleansed shard. The shard itself feels fairly inert.
I'm done. The Varanticus was no challenge.
Who are you? What do you... Oh. Yes. I sent you to the Nightmare Lands. Back already? Very well. Let me see the shard now. Good. Good. Entirely purged. I will record this test as successful.
Am I sufficiently protected against the insanity?
You are as protected as I can make you. Whether that is sufficient remains to be seen. So, you will venture into the Dark Heart? Serevin sends you out there, does he? Yes, I'm sure he did. Very well. You are an unusual specimen. I don't know what will result from this. The deepest secrets of the Dark Heart lie through the grim warrens. Whatever you seek, it is likely there.
Okay. The Grim Warrens. Well, we have a destination in mind. Very well. See what other situations are around here.
Lem, stop chewing on... Do I need to get out the penalty collar?
No.
Excuse the tantrum. Lem here wandered too far into the Nightmare Lands, went completely mad. Now he's helping me perfect my new vaccine. A remarkable specimen, but tedious company.
What's this vaccine you're working on?
Just a little inoculation I've been cooking up. Clinical trials of the vaccine have been promising. My serum repels the Nightmare Land's degenerative effects and boosts pain tolerance. All my formula requires is the catalyst, sap from a very special tree in the Nightmare Lands. Unfortunately, the sap is a delicacy of the local raid population, something to wash down all those troops they've been snacking on.
I take it the raid don't want anyone stealing their dessert.
The 2 expeditions I sent ended, violently judging by the screaming comm babble. My vaccine will allow us to one-up the Republic and establish a solid foothold in the Nightmare Lands. Name your price. Just get me that sap so I can complete my serum. I'll even throw in a dose of the first batch.
You got yourself a deal.
One more thing. Constant exposure to the corrupted sap has changed the raid, mutated them into something worse. They're a constant threat to our operations. If you were to thin their numbers, I'm sure you'd be compensated. Keep your wits about you in the Nightmare Lands. You don't want to end up like Lem here.
Yeah, most definitely not. I'm not going to worry about the heroic mission. Oh, but we do have Project Chimera. To all Imperial citizens and allies, for the benefit of the Empire, the Science Bureau is studying the corrupting effects of these Nightmare Lands on off-world wildlife. A Science Bureau research team codenamed Project Chimera successfully observed unusual changes in many of the non-native life forms imported to Voss. Project Chimera recently ceased responding to communications. Its findings are vital to hazardous Imperial operations on Eris 3 and Cerberus. The Science Bureau now seeks any surviving data from Project Chimera's survey stations within the Nightmare Lands. So, we have survey stations over here. And obviously the corrupted tree is in the center of the Nightmare Lands. And we also have this Sith apprentice.
Kili kalia kuka. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Chaskruni dopat kulira dokanki kung.
What made you pick me to talk to?
Piti do tenyago kakajojo. Da biska ku paliya. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
I'm sorry about that.
Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Liz di woto.
I hope your master's willing to pay for these artifacts. Guess we'll go look into that situation first. So some of the insane Gormak are gathering artifacts, hoarding them. Some of them are even carrying them on their person.
Trouble on the way.
We have a bonus to defeat 10 of these Gormak. Not all of them are carrying the artifacts, though. Unfortunately. Well, we've cleared the outside of the cave. That's the wrong button again. Okay. Let's just jump straight back to the Overlook. And then we're travelling east from there to the survey stations. There's bound to be more than one. Ah. This was the Twi'lek's master.
Your apprentice told me you wanted these artifacts.
What apprentice? Oh, you mean to say you saw Solrak, and he was alive? I didn't think he'd survive the Nightmare Lands for a moment, let alone persuade someone of your esteem to help him. Perhaps I misjudged the pathetic creature.
Whatever works for you.
We'll see if he manages to return from the Nightmare Lands. Thank you for the artifacts.
So we're heading actually to an area which is pretty close to where one of the datacrons happens to be. We might even see where it is, even though we won't be able to actually see the datacron itself. The datacron is hiding in another region of the spirit world. Survey station around here? Oh, is that what I'm looking for? Well, there's one of them. So we are getting the data. Unfortunately, it's fragmented. We're going to need all the files to hopefully get a clearer picture of the project. Yeah, if you cross over onto that small island there, you'll find a place, a shrine to meditate at. Oh, hello! Oh. It's the final station. Now hopefully we can, put the data together. Right. We have the research. Of course, they want us to now use the beacons to lure the non-native wildlife. We need various samples from a claw slug, a Togata, and a Shirak. They've all been taken from Korriban. Hello! These are the beacons. Let's see how a claw slug has been mutated. Oh, bloody hell. You find various corrupted Varantikai around here. This is Drummond. It even has minions.
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Okay, one more sample, and that's from the corrupted Tukata. Hopefully the Empire will reward us for this data and all the trouble we went through to receive it, or retrieve it, I should say.
Trouble on the way.
Well, I'll take your sample. We just need to turn that in back at the Overlook. We do have another side mission here. Let's go look for this corrupted tree, though, before we hit the Grim Warrens. Need to find a way up. It's not what we're looking for. I think we need to be... This might be what we're looking for. We do need to watch out for the raids that have been corrupted, seemingly.
Thought I'd be a pushover, huh?
Being corrupted into shark claws. I'll be taking this sap, thank you. And getting the hell out of here. Might as well get ourselves back to the Overlook once again. There's the research data.
I have the materials you asked for.
I knew you'd fare better than the others. Third time's the charm. May I? Oh yes, this should complete my vaccine perfectly. We'll start mass producing it immediately.
How long before you can start distributing the vaccine?
Not long. Probably get a few more cases like Lem in the meantime, but such is science. You hear that, Lem? Our work here is done. Too bad there's nothing I can do about your condition. Oh well. I can always use a willing test subject. We'll tame the Nightmare Lands yet.
I'm sure you will. Okay, so into the Grim Warrens to find the source of this corruption. Great, more corrupt Gormak.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Okay, we have a bonus mission to defeat 9 of them. Ooh, patrolling Gormak. And who are you?
Maru yardes mahtekis kiri jammis tenjibulba. Ika togobalai ke yesni taramashi yetavur kalegalwisi.
You ordained him? You're the source of his visions?
Bibien fordani ke kafnari namakampiet de hormonang margumak. Ika togobalai ke yesni taramashi yetavur kalegalwisi.
Okay, conversation's over.
I am in your debt. Selma Kor still lives, but at last I am free of him. I have been a prisoner in the darkness so long. I must repay you for this. You have questions. My time grows short, but I will give you what answers I can. Tell me what's going on here, now. My name is Nimak Ta, and I once aided the Jedi in their war against the Sith. The creature you faced was an avatar of Selma Kor, and I am one of those who brought his evil upon us all. How did you bring this about? With greed and arrogance. Long ago, the Sith came to our world. To them, we were beasts, unworthy of notice. But then the Jedi arrived, pursuing them. To the Jedi, we were tools, weapons to turn against the Sith. The Jedi manipulated you into doing their dirty work. There was only one people here, until the Jedi came. We asked for power. They agreed if we would fight their enemies. We were greedy, insisted on learning all the secrets of the Force, heedless of the consequences. The Force rituals changed us. Those who studied with them became Voss. Those who did not became Gormak. Is Selma Kor a Voss, a Jedi, Sith, something else entirely? Selma Kor was born from the sundering of my people. He is the darkness that devours this world. He feeds on strife. And so long as my people fight each other, the Nightmare Lands will grow. Please, outsider, return to Voss Ka and tell my people that they threaten Voss with their fighting. Selma Kor must be stopped.
Well, that was an interesting revelation. Selma Kor is the corruption due to the sundering between the Voss people, the Voss and the Gormak. And it was the Jedi and their teachings that led to this sundering. Well, we certainly have something interesting to reveal to the Voss and to Darth Seraphim. First things first, of course, we still have our target to deal with. See if we can finally corner her and deal with her.
gonna get it now.
We have trusted Voss and Gormak side by side. What is the General doing all the way back here? What were her plans? What did the Voss mystic and his vision reveal?
I expected we'd cross paths again, but not here.
You've got nothing left to hide behind, General.
I'm so close to getting these people on speaking terms, and you're about to throw it all away. For what, money? Tell me you're not that petty.
You can't negotiate your way out of this one.
My friends here long for peace, and they're willing to fight for it. Show him what you're made of! Wait! Cease fire! This is a losing battle.
Finally dawned on you that resisting is pointless?
I had to try. Now I have to deal. This is a pivotal moment in this planet's history. I won't let our squabbles get in the way. If you'll allow these Gormak to return home, I'll lay down my weapon.
Anything you want can't be good for me.
No tricks. We've found answers here. Important answers. Jedi and Sith waged war here centuries ago, both manipulating these people into fighting their battles for them. It's all painted here on these walls. Now, we've come full circle. These people deserve better than to be exploited by galactic politics. Give them a fighting chance.
Sparing a couple of Gormak won't change anything.
Should that make a difference? Besides, you're wrong. These Gormak can challenge their leaders with the truths discovered here. If the Gormak and the Voss can reconcile their differences, they could join the galaxy on their own terms, instead of being used as fodder in this war.
There's no reason to turn this into a bloodbath, right?
No loose ends.
Bloodthirsty idiot! I hate this part.
No one is going to tell anyone what happened here now. We made sure of that, didn't we, Mako?
We're a great team.
Exactly. You may disagree with my methods, but at the end of the day, I bring in the credits so you can live comfortably. At some point in the future. Let's first of all report to Darth Seraphon about what we discovered. And with the Republic General dead, that might be our final target before we have a chance at the Supreme Chancellor and his Jedi bodyguard.
I fought a creature that claimed it was the source of Jokel's visions. A servant of a dark power called SWTOR.
This is something the Voss should hear. They've been pestering me endlessly since you left. My associate has returned at last, just as your mystic said. Deep inside the Dark Heart, he fought a servant of darkness, which was the source of Jokel's visions.
Thank you for defeating this creature, outsider. We await the wisdom the mystic foretold.
Your learning will shape Voss's future among the stars.
I'm sure you've discovered something you can tell the three. Something relevant to the Empire's negotiations, perhaps?
The ancient Jedi conducted experiments on Gormak, and their tampering unleashed the power in the Dark Heart.
Such a crime is unthinkable. Why would the Jedi do us such harm?
Is this how the Gormak learned to construct monstrosities?
We do not know yet that this claim is true.
Speak to your mystics. Ask them to confirm what my colleague has said. The Jedi have greatly wronged you.
You should cast the Republic out of Voska. They've lied to you for too long.
Your words require much consideration.
We will ask the mystics to meditate upon this.
We will halt all talks with the Republic until we know the truth. You have done all that was asked, outsider. The vision is fulfilled. We will speak again, Ambassador Seraphon. The mystics will consider what has been said here.
Well done. Blaming the Jedi for the corruption at the Dark Heart was inspired.
I didn't invent a word of it. The Jedi really are responsible for all the trouble here.
All the better for us, then. They will cast the Republic off Voss and run to the Empire. I assure you, I will make your role in this known to those who matter. You have been awarded a rare honor. Even I have not spoken directly to the three before. You have served the Empire well. When I secure Voss, I will do so in your name. The Emperor will be pleased.
I hope that everything goes according to plan, my lord.
It's actually quite amusing to reveal the truth that the Gormak and Voss are one for the angry message Darth Seraphon sends you later, complaining how far you've set back Imperial relations with Voss, as the Voss end up breaking off relationship ties with both the Republic and the Imperials as they try to settle their internal disputes with the Gormak. Seraphon has he wants to be very close to the Voss and discover their secrets. And so any setback he takes rather personally.
General Redrish is dead.
35 years of service, sterling service. I was poised to take over as director of the diplomatic service. That's all gone now, of course. Thanks to you, I'm a laughingstock.
I said I took care of General Redrish.
Oh, yes. Good for you. You did more damage here than she ever did. The mess you made at the Shrine of Healing is unbelievable. And don't tell me it wasn't you. Our intelligence personnel are working non-stop to throw the blame onto General Redrish.
Are the Voss buying it?
Not one bit. But without evidence to the contrary, they won't press us on the matter. Protecting you has destroyed my credibility and cost me every favor I had left. I don't know why anyone would pay for the aid you rendered here, but I can't overrule a Sith Lord's wishes.
Everybody pays, Ambassador, one way or another.
I've paid enough for your services. All I can do now is wait to be removed from office and pray that a summary execution is the worst I can expect.
You got Darth Tormund what he wanted. That ought to count for something.
Maybe. I have to prepare. I'd like to be alone.
Poor Yoran.
Why poor Yoran?
Savoring every last moment of my languishing death? Get out!
Why are you feeling sorry for an Imperial? They screw us over just as much as the Republic. For example, Darth Tormund at the moment has us over a bloody barrel. Okay, back up to our ship. Our time here on Voss has come to an end.
My subordinates tell me that you dealt with the privateer and the Coati woman.
There's nothing keeping the plan from moving forward.
Good. The campaign on Raban is coming to a close. I will direct my forces towards a full-scale assault on Corellia. Rendezvous with my flagship, the Tyrant, in Raban's outsystem.
Oh, lovely. Another meeting with Darth Tormund. Well, I'm sure that's going to go perfectly well. Okay. We will take a break once again. Our time here on Voss has come to a close. I need to sort out my inventory once again. But when we come back, we'll go see the good old Sith Lord, find out what his plans are, and how we can get a hold of the Supreme Chancellor. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.